Okay, guys, if my hair looks like shit today, don't worry. I returned from internship, and basically right after that, the sheep internship, right after it, we had tendons, so I couldn't really fix my hair. But yeah, welcome back to yet again another Aftertalk. We're back for the 2023 Formula One season, which happened on the 5th of March. I have to look down at my phone for the date. So yeah, last Sunday the season started, and it was already quite a banger. I basically made a prediction somewhere like saying like there will be one safety car. Didn't specify what kind of safety car because we have virtual and full safety car. And I said 3 retirements. Well, let's just say Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, and Esteban Ocon retired. So yeah. Now, and yes, there was a virtual safety car. So, new things. Oscar Piastri to McLaren. Daniel Ricciardo left to go to Red Bull as reserve. Nico Hulkenberg instead of Mick Schumacher, who went to Mercedes as reserve. Nick De Vries and the AlphaTauri in place of Pierre Gasly. Logan Sargent in the place of Nicholas Latifi in the Williams. Pierre Gasly in the Alpine in the place of Fernando Alonso. And then Alonso in the Aston Martin in the place of Sebastian Vettel. So yeah, let's just say Aston Martin got it on point. Let's just start with that. Yeah, they were really good also during the tests. And yeah, they were really good. Another news bit that was there during the testing. Lance Stroll had broken his wrists, or he'd broken one wrist and a toe, and yet he's still able to drive. I don't know how. Apparently he completed the test where they have to get out of the car within 10 seconds. And if they do that even with broken wrists or with broken bones, they can go racing. But like, it still doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you have a crash, then a fracture, like a little crack in your bones, it can make it worse. So, well, lucky for Stroll, he did not crash. Well, he softly crashed into his teammate, if that counts. Well, Mercedes, they left off where they were at the end of last season. They're now a midfield team. Yeah, midfield team. They are behind Red Bull, Aston Martin, and Ferrari right now. Yeah. Well, not in the constructors. Because Hamilton got 10 and George got 6 points. Yeah. And Carlos got 12. Yeah. Right. So. Another thing. During the race, apparently Esteban Ocon got so many different kinds of penalties. That's the reason why he retired from the race. It was just, first he got 5 seconds for not lining up correctly into his position, and then he got another 5 seconds for failing to do the penalty, and then he got another. Then it got turned into 10 for failing to comply to the penalty. And then he got another 5 for speeding in the pit lane. So in the end he was like, I am quitting. But like, the thing is, he had been doing that, all of those things, for a very long time. And only now they've realised it. So I don't know where the FIA is with their heads. Pierre Gasly made a run-up. He was last, because he started last because he had to start from the pit lane. And then he zoomed himself to P9. How about that? Well, Lando Norris... McLaren doesn't have it on point this year. They just don't have it on point. Because Lando is last. He got lapped twice. And then Oscar Piastri retired. But I think it didn't have to do anything with the engine. It's just Oscar Piastri he couldn't shift to a lower gear, so they thought it was something with the steering wheel. So they swapped actually 5 wheels in the pit lane, the racing tires and the steering wheel. But then he couldn't move from his spot. And I was upset, because I really wanted him to the race. And you know, his race only lasted 15 laps out of the 57. How disappointing is that? I mean, it's better than the race having barely begun and then already having to retire. And then Charles Leclerc also retired. Yeah. It was not good. His engine just completely said bye-bye and just went off. So yeah. That's basically it. That's the Aftertalk. The winner is Max Verstappen. Second, Sergio Perez. And third on the podium, Fernando Alonso. Like I said, Aston Martin has gotten it on point. These Aftertalks will become shorter. Because right now I don't have the time to really do like all the practices and the qualifying. So if you want to know what place they qualified at, download the Formula 1 app or something like that. Just look up what their qualifying was and then you'll see. So for now, I'm just going to talk about after the race. Unless something happened during qualifying and free practice. Like, during qualifying, one of the wheel covers on Leclerc's car just said bye. Just went meow. Yeah, that happened. Okay, so the next race, it is on March the 19th. So in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. 2 weeks. And then I believe the week after that, we're gonna start with MotoGP. So yeah. And also, when is the race after Saudi Arabia? April the 2nd. Okay, so on the Saturday we get to make jokes. Since April Fools. Right, so. By the way, guys, Azerbaijan is the first sprint race weekend. So April the 30th will be sprint weekend. Woohoo! Yay! Hurrah and huzzah! Right, so the race will be, the next race will be on March the 19th, like I said, at 6 o'clock Dutch time. So for the UK people, that will be 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. Yes. You better watch it because it's a street circuit. And street circuits are fun. And it's a night race, so I'm really hyped because I like night races. And street circuits, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Saudi Arabia, but it is doable. I mean, at least this time we don't have to worry about Mick Schumacher crashing. We just have to worry about Ferrari retiring. I just hope that no one crashes severely or causes a red flag during a race, because that means I get to go to bed later. I know that's normally a good thing, but I have internship after that. And like, oh, no, not me. Okay, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this after talk. We're back again, finally. And yeah, if you like these kind of videos, then please hit the like button and also consider subscribing, as it shows how many people love my content. And it's just like in general content, not just this content. But leave a like if you like this, so it shows me how many people like this type of content. I'm just talking over some random shit. I don't know, I said 2 swear words, one at the beginning and one just now, and like, I am allowing shit on my channel. I'm allowing that word on my channel. Because it doesn't have to be a bad word. I mean, you can just say, like, it can mean, like, just crap, you know? When you're just talking about random crap. About random stuff. You know? You just say random shit. Doesn't have to be bad. I'm not using it in a bad way. I'm just using it in a cool way. But yeah, that's it from me for now. And I shall see you guys in another video next week. Bye!